I am all the way on the opposite side of my room, and I still can't get this whole thing in one shot. Alright guys, well, welcome to my main Pyro Pickups of the 2025 fireworks season. This is brought to you by a trip to Mike Killian's fireworks down in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. I upped my budget twice for this. Looking at the stash here, I definitely have a sense of satisfaction, and I'm very excited to break this down for you guys and show you what I got. Let's go ahead and get that started before the leaning tower of cakes over there decides to collapse and my room explodes. Alright, I'm going to blitz through this bottom half first to get to the top, just because I know that that's what you guys are most excited for. So I'm going to edge you, make you wait. Let's see. God, where do I start? First off, I've got 4 booby trap fountains by Brothers over there in a stack. Then I've got 4 Joker's Wild Fountains by Miracle, also in a stack sitting over there. I got a Polypack Roman candle bag by Winda. I love those little Roman candles. I don't care what anybody says. It's an awesome little variety pack, and it's a lot of fuses to light for a relatively low price. There are 4 Rock of Ages fountains stashed in random places all around here. There are also 4 Witchcraft fountains. Both of those are by Firehawk. There are 2 Ecstasy fountains by Brothers. There's 2 Pure Fantasy fountains by Brothers over here as well. There are 2 High Intensity fountains by Firehawk. There's 1 big-ass Rites of Passage, 122nd 500-gram fountain by Firehawk. Off the Chain 500-gram Zipper Cake fountain by Miracle laying back there, lurking very ominously, might I add, behind some of the other products that are displayed in front of it. Then getting on to the 200-gram cakes, there are 2 Beyond It All by Brothers in this stash. There are 2 Instant Replay by Brothers in this stash. Beyond It All is 25 shots, and Instant Replay is 12 shots. There is a May the 4th Be With You 16 shot, technically a 350 gram, but honestly it breaks closer to a 500 gram, so I'm going to call it a 500 gram by Miracle. There's Bigfoot, which is a 20 shot 500 gram by Happy Family. There's Suspended Animation, which is a 25 shot by Brothers, 200 gram. Royal Flush, 25 shot 200 gram by Miracle. There is Red, White, Blue, and Salute, apparently. That is a 16 shot by T-Sky, if I recall. Might be Sky Song. Oh, duh, it says Sky Song right there. There is a 16 shot Thermal Blast by Winda. There are 3 Hell Dance 21 shot cakes by Sky Song in here. There is a Cherry Bomber 10 shot 200 gram. Honestly, it's more like a 350. By Winda back there. There is a Red Carpet, I believe that is 36 shots. Twisted 9 shot, that's a little 200 gram NOAB basically back there. That's by Sky Painter. You've got Pirates Invasion, which is 23 shots as a 200 gram by Winda. And then there are 2 Great Expectation 9 shot cakes by Winda back there as well. There are 2 sets of these number 8 assorted cone fountains by Sky Song, as you can see there. They're 8-inch cones, and by the looks of the demo, they should be legit. I will be pissed if they're not. Then there are a couple of 500 gram cakes scattered around down here as well, besides Bigfoot. You've also got the Elite series. You got 2 of those down here. You got Best of the Best and Influencer, which are both 20 shots, and they are part of the Elite 500 gram series. So with that out of the way, I am going to go ahead and rush to get up to the top here and take all this down before everything falls apart, because this is not very stable. Alright, and getting to the final part of the stash, I know we're already here, surprise, surprise. Next up we've got Cat Calls, which is a 500 gram fountain by Brothers. Then there is Moby Dick, which is a 200 gram fountain by Firehawk. There's another one of those Witchcraft fountains up there. There is a Americans fountain by Sky Song up there. I don't think that's supposed to be a 500 gram. I know it's kind of oversized, but we're going to find out if it acts like a 500 gram or not. And then getting on to the last of the cakes in the stash here, we've got Shenanigans, which is a 21 shot 500 gram cake by Brothers. You've got Oriental Beauty, which is a 24-shot, 500 gram by Sky Song. You've got Crash and Burn, which is a 29-shot, 500 gram by Happy Family. Zombie Outbreak, which is a 23-shot, 500 gram by Sky Song. There are 2 Twilight 45-shot, 500 grams by Sky Song in this stash. There were only supposed to be 1, but I accidentally got 2. There are also more 500 grams over here, so we've got A-List and High End, which are the second half of the 20-shot Elite series here. Those are both by Miracle. They're 500 gram cakes. There is Cowboy, a 12-shot 500 gram by Sky Song. There is a Max Load number 11, 13-shot 500 gram by Reikio Fireworks, is the best way I can think to describe it. There is a Geometric 25-shot by Happy Family over there. And then the big 2, the big finale, basically, of the stash, there is a 12-shot Trump Thump. This is the second cake in that 2-cake set. That's by Miracle. And then last but most certainly not least, Enormous Shells, a 3-inch Nishiki Kamuro Noab by Miracle as well. I am thrilled to have that. I hope it's good because it was over $50 wholesale. This is my first time ever having a true Noab. So I am thrilled to finally have one in the stash and to demo it on the 4th or, whereabouts. Again, that completes the 2025 Mike Killian's pickup for the Pyro Pickups series here. I don't think I missed anything. I hope to God I didn't miss anything. Honestly, I'm pretty exhausted after lugging this stash around, picking it all out, having to do some other errands today to get other things taken care of. So I apologize if I missed anything. If I did, I'll try to edit it back in and we'll go from there. I've already had some issues with edits in the past week, so I totally expect something is probably going to be missed. So anyways, thanks you guys so much for watching. I am very excited to see how these products do. Obviously, like 95% of them will turn into demos if they're not already demos on the channel. And we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing how this stash continues to grow this 4th of July season.